Hello traders, welcome to my channel. Today I want to show you guys a very powerful strategy to make profit from the Deriv market. I know most people in market are very much afraid of the range breaker. So once they hear range breaker, they say no, that's enough for me. So they don't trade it. There are few people who trade. In fact, it is one of the least traded instruments in the Deriv market. But this instrument is very, very profitable if you understand how it works. So today I want to show you guys um, a set of indicators that you can use to make profit in the market by applying certain rules that I'm going to share with you guys now. Okay, so if you would like to get this in full, I want you to hit the like button now and also subscribe to this channel if you are new. Also go to the comment box and drop your comments and say thank you for this video. I just wanted to comment, okay? Like this video, share it also so that more people will get to know about it. Also, check the description box. You are going to see a link to my Telegram channel. There you can join us, can reach me directly. You can know more of what we are doing. You can trade my free signals. You can also see my chart setups and trade them daily. All right. Okay, so let's go straight into the strategy. So as you can see here, I have two indicators here, one on red and one on blue. Okay, then I have the stochastic indicator, the stochastic indicator in the indicator window here. Okay, so these are just the three indicators I have. Right now, the work of this very indicator is to serve as a supporting trend line. Okay, so here is serving as a support or a trend line, you know what you want to call it, supporting trend line. When the when price is above it, it is a supporting trend line, but when price is below it, it is a resisting trend line. So it's a resistance. Okay, it acts as resistance when price is below it, and acts as a support when price is above it. Okay, so but how do you trade this? How do you use this to make up a signal that can to make up a strategy that can fetch you cash? Let me show you guys this now. Pay close attention. So how it works is this. First of all, as you can see here, price continued moving and moving and continue moving here, being below the indicators, being below the two indicators. Then it broke above it and closed above it. Okay, so here you can see price became higher than the indicator and closed above it here. Okay, so what you do, first of all, once you see this, then you come here, go to your left side of the screen, mark the highest high, draw it the way you can see my two here, draw it to where you had the breakout. Once you discover the breakout is higher than the high, good. Your first condition has been met. The first condition has been met. Let me repeat it again. When you see price below this, I'm showing you guys how to find your buy entry. Okay, this is how to find a buy entry. Okay, so when you see price below the indicator, keep tracking it. Keep tracking it as it breaks above the indicator eventually. As a candle breaks above it and closes above it, what do? Go to the back side, like go to the left hand side. Okay, see the highest high as we have here. This is the highest and most recent high here. So you take your two and mark it, then extend it to the right where you had the breakout. Just as you see here, this is where we had the breakout. So if the breakout was higher than the previous high, then your first condition has been met. Then you are going to wait for a pullback, because normally when it breaks out like this, there's going to be a pullback. So when there is a pullback, so waiting for a pullback, the next thing you want to see is the stochastic oscillator coming to the oversold level. So you see here, this is where we had the breakout, and this is the pullback. This first here, you see that indicator, the stochastic oscillator did not come to the oversold level here. It did not come to the oversold there, so you don't enter here. That's why it still continues moving down. So this is where the stochastic oscillator came to the oversold level, and then you take a buy at this point. This is where you take your buy, and then this below this low here, you place your stop loss. Okay, place a stop loss somewhere below this low, and then you can see what happened there. We made a lot of profit from this. So that is how it works. Let me show you guys the next example. This is it. Also how to buy. Okay, so this is it. At this point, price broke. Before then, you see that price was below the indicator. So at this point, price broke above it, right? Price broke above the indicator. And when you see that it has broken above it like this, go back and find the most recent high it created before the breakout, which was this. This is it. So this high, you see that the breakout was higher than this high. Okay, so your first condition has been fulfilled. Then you want to wait for a retracement, like a pullback here, before you make your entry. So to confirm your pullback, you have to look at this stochastic oscillator. Once it comes to the oversold level here, then you are sure to buy. It's the right time for you to do what? To buy. And you can see what happened there. We bought here, and this is it. Profit upon profit. That's it, guys. So that's how it works. Now, this strategy, guys, is so powerful. If you can follow this rule, faithfully, I assure you guys, you are going to increase your win rate by 90%. Okay, you're going to increase your win rate by 90% if you can follow this rule faithfully. Right. Okay, so let me now show you guys how to find a sell entry. How do you find your sell entry? It's pretty the same thing. It's exactly the same thing as you find your buy entry. The only thing is that they have to be opposite. Like if you were looking for a high, then now you are looking for a low. So this is what I mean here. You can see that price here was above the indicator. Price was above the indicator, and all of a sudden it broke below it. Okay, it broke below the indicator and formed the low here. Now, if you track it backwards, the previous low, this is the previous low here. If you check it, you see that the low after the breakout, the low here is lower than the previous low before the breakout. So this simply means we have a breakout structure here, and then your first condition has been met. So you come down. You want to see a pullback. You want to see a pullback before you make your entry. So here we had the pullback. We had the pullback here, which is what we want to see. Then for you to confirm your entry point during this pullback, you wait to see the stochastic oscillator here come to the overbought level. Remember, for the buy signal, we want the stochastic to come to the oversold level. But now that we are looking for sell signal, we want the stochastic to come to the overbought level. And this is what happened here. You can see when it came to the overbought level. Then here you make your entry. You can see, boom, make a lot of profits here. So that is how it works, guys. Price has to be, this is a recap, guys. Price has to be above the indicator. And then once it breaks below it, see the closest low here. Go to, like, track it back to the left-hand side. Find the most recent low. Okay, this before the breakout. So this is the most recent low here. Use your tool, like I use my bar here, to mark it out and then extend it to the right-hand side where you had the breakout. If you see that the low of the breakout is lower than the previous low before the breakout, then you have got your break of structure. Your first has been met. So then you come down to this indicator window. You are waiting for a pullback here. You want price to pull back to go and retest it. Remember, I told you guys my strategy is the breakout and retest strategy. So everything I bring out here is pointing towards that breakout and retest strategy. Okay, so here it broke out, it's pulling back, to go and retest that area. So to confirm the retest and your entry point, you have to allow this stochastic oscillator to come to the overbought level here. Once it comes to the overbought level here, you can see it. This is where you make your entry. Your entry has been confirmed. So you sell here and look at it. Massive profit. You can't beat this, guys. So this is just, it's as simple as that. As I told you, if you can follow this principle accurately, if you can follow it, you are ready to increase your win rate to about 90% and above. You are ready to increase it to 90% and above. So that is it, guys. That is what you get when you follow the alpha trade. Okay, so now I want to show you guys the setup. And one thing I have not said is that your time frame for this strategy must be the 15 minutes time frame. Okay, it must be on the 15 minutes time frame. That is the time frame. I have tested it and it works very well. The 15 minutes time frame is where it must be. Okay, so let's now see the setups. Okay, this is the stochastic oscillator and we are looking at the parameters. So for the parameters, we have the K period being 30, the D period being 20. The method is simple, and then the price feed, okay, is high and low. The slow is 20. Main signal, we have blue. Okay, sorry, this is green, and then signal is red. My pixel, I used 4. Okay, I used 4 as my pixel here. After setting it, to click OK. Mind you, this strategy works both for your PC and your mobile phone. Okay, so this is the level of the stochastic oscillator. So the level we have 20 and 80. That's the levels, and the color I choose here, you can see it. This is the color I choose there. Okay, so you click OK. Now the next indicator is the moving average. Moving average. Now the parameters are period 50, method exponential, apply to low. Make sure that the apply is low. Okay, choose low. Then style is thread, shift is 0, and then the pixel here is 4. Make sure you set exactly the way it is here. Now the next one is also a moving average. The parameters is this period 50, method exponential, apply to high. Okay, and then style is blue. Then the pixel is 4, the shift is 0. That's how it is. Make sure you set it exactly the way I have set it here. You can see that the difference between the two moving averages are just the high and the low, and then the style. Those are the two differences. Okay, so apply to the first one is high, second one here is low. Then the color difference. That's just it, and you are done with it. You have exactly what I have here on my chart. Your chart will be exactly like this. If you set everything up the way I have done, you are going to have your chart like my own, the way it is exactly. Okay, so guys, that is how to do it. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and drop your comment in the comment box. If you don't have any questions, I'll just say thank you for this video. Okay, then check the description box. You are going to see a link to my Telegram channel. Click the link and you'll be taken to my Telegram channel. There you can reach me directly. You can see our free signals. You can see our chart setups on daily basis, and you'll be able to trade them and make profit. So okay, so thank you guys for watching. Remember, as long as you remain with the alpha trade, it can only get better.